that's a tough fight.
Yeah.
That Usyk guy is talented. He's so talented. He's so small for a heavyweight too. He's non-stop movement and his footwork and everything. It's so different than anybody else.
Boxing pros have given their final predictions for the biggest rematch of this year. Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk will clash on the 21st of December, and the whole boxing world is on its toes for this epic encounter. Most of the big names are confident this time that match will end by a knockout. We have to see which boxer will be on the receiving end. Meanwhile, Tyson Fury is ready to take his revenge and looked confident in a recent post on social media. He was smashing the air, and it looked like he was back in full flow. For better conditioning, Fury has shifted his training camp in Malta.
Hey, Tyson Fury here. Absolutely smashing it in training camp. Hamora, get fucked.
UFC commentator Joe Rogan believes Usyk is a more talented boxer, and his unique technique can once again deceive Fury. Rogan thinks Fury is an outstanding fighter, even though he is small. He has faced a lot of boxers in his career and dominated them, but Usyk is different. Rogan noted that Oleksandr has got fast feet, and Fury cannot do anything about it, just like their previous fight where he was dominating in the beginning, but still lost the fight due to lack of concentration.
That's why Fury's a force of nature. It's that technique he has, which has been instilled in him from basically the moment he could walk.
Technique and huge. And if you watch the Usyk fight, he was touching Usyk up in the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
I mean, that reach and that jab, the accuracy that he has, he was doing really well in that fight until he started to slow down a little bit. And Usyk wound up just catching him.
The former Irish boxer Andy Lee believes Tyson Fury will have an upper hand this time against Usyk because he has always won his rematches with a knockout.
It'll all come through training. You can have a full camp now and get himself fit and sharp. He's, as he said on the stage, he's always won the rematches by knockout. McDermott, Wilder, Chisora. Let's see if he can keep that going.
Andy Lee further added that he doesn't think there is any pressure on Tyson Fury. He has always been a great fighter and not afraid of any battle. Whether he wins or loses the match, he will only take positives from the fight.
Tyson never comes across as somebody who lets pressure get to him, but is there pressure going into this rematch?
I don't think there's any real pressure. I don't think there's pressure. No, I don't think so. I don't think he sees it that way. He's going to do his best. If it's good enough, it'll be good enough, he'll win. If it's not good enough, then he knows he's lost, and to a good man. There's no shame, there's no pressure.
Meanwhile, Eddie Hearn has made a huge prediction for this battle. He believes Tyson Fury will beat Oleksandr Usyk in his rematch. Eddie stated, "I have no idea how to beat him, but Tyson Fury is a very smart fighter. He has smart people in the corner, but also from an IQ level in boxing, he's right up there. Unfortunately, so is Oleksandr Usyk. So, my money, especially when he's won the first fight, will always be on Oleksandr Usyk." The Matchroom boss further added, "My heart wants to see Tyson Fury win, not just because he's British, but also because I want to set up the AJ fight. I'd love to see him do it, but I do see him as the underdog in this fight." The former head of boxing at Sky Sports, Adam Smith, has a mixed opinion, and he wasn't sure who would win this bout. He believes both are great fighters, and the fans will witness a great match of boxing.
I think they'll learn from what went wrong last time, and I think it will be a more improved Tyson Fury. The problem is, he's up against Oleksandr Usyk, who's the wizard, and the man who's got an answer to everything. So it's going to be an absolute firecracker, I really do. I think it's going to be every bit as good as the first fight.
However, Smith further added that Tyson Fury will come aggressive this time, as he has to prove that he is the Gypsy King, and despite being the underdog, he has got the fire to win fights.
I think he's got a lot to prove, especially when you've got a loss on the record and you are the underdog. Bit between your teeth. Really want to prove the public that you're the man still, the Gypsy King. There would have been a little dent in that confidence after May. So yeah, it's good to see him looking fired up and ready for his training camp.
The former two-weight world champion, Carl Frampton, has also given his prediction for the Fury versus Usyk rematch. The Northern Irish boxer said in an interview, "I fancy Fury. My mind hasn't really swayed from start to finish, which is strange in a fight of this magnitude. I've been saying Fury from the start. I think Fury is in the zone now. He's serious. He's ready to fight. Both guys seem to be very, very confident. Both, I think, know it's going to be a difficult fight. Massive, massive, Massive fight. Meanwhile, Spencer Fearon gave his verdict on this fight and explained the importance of their last encounter. He said when two boxers clash in 12 hard-fought rounds, in most cases, the one who emerges victorious in such a difficult situation gains a physiological advantage over the one who loses the fight despite giving his best.
Those men have 12 really hard rounds, and they were hard rounds. They did 12 hard rounds with each other. There has to be that camaraderie of respect. There's got to be, you know? And we shall see what either man has left, because that was a hard fight.
The Australian boxer Jay Opetaia is also excited about this rematch. Jay is backing Tyson Fury, and he is confident that we will witness the best version of Fury in his rematch against Usyk. He stated, "I feel like in this fight we're going to see a version of Fury that we haven't seen for a long time. A hungry Fury. A Fury that can be beaten if he doesn't perform well, and he knows that. So I feel like he's going to be preparing the best he's prepared in a long time to win this fight." He was confident he was going to win those last couple of fights. The former unbeaten IBF champion further explained his verdict and showed his excitement for the fight. Jay said he knew his boxing IQ was better than a lot of those fighters that he's been fighting. He relied on that. This one, he can't rely on that natural ability. He needs to put in the hard work as well. And I feel like we're going to see that. He proves himself time and time again. People keep underestimating him, and he keeps proving them all wrong. So I'm very excited to watch this fight. Meanwhile, Tyson Fury's brother Shane Fury is confident in his brother's ability, but he believes that whoever fights better on the day will win. He shared his opinion on the previous encounter between Tyson and Usyk. Shane thinks it was a close fight and could have gone either way.
How did you see the first fight?
Close fight, could have went either way. At the night, I was convinced Tyson won. Watching it, either way, really close fight.
Tyson,
like everyone else in the world did.
Shane further explained the approach of Tyson, that he just needs to focus on his fitness, and he will be back to his best.
Listen, there's not really much you can approach. You either go forward or you box backwards. If you can do a little bit of the both, it's a good start. And listen, he's just got to get fit, strong, and he'll do what he needs to do, Tyson. And that's the main thing, send him out fit.
The German boxer Agit Kabayel is also a Tyson Fury fan, and he is confident that he will make a comeback in December and take his revenge from Usyk. The former unbeaten European heavyweight champion said, "Fury's mentality is better. He is focused. He will win the fight. He will beat Usyk. He has good focus. He has long arms. He is tall, and he is intelligent. He has everything. He works with the brain." Kabayel further stated that Oleksandr is also a good fighter, but his heart says that Tyson is going to win this match. He said, "This fight's very close. He is really good at boxing Oleksandr Usyk. But in my heart, I think Fury wins the fight on points. I hate predictions, but I will say this." Additionally, Tyson Fury's promoter Frank Warren has also shown firm belief in the skills and potential of his boxer. He has complete confidence that the size and resilience of Fury would come in handy in his encounter with Usyk. Frank believes if Tyson is at his best, then no one in the boxing world could compete with him.
Well, it's one we'd all like to have seen, wouldn't we? Who knows? We don't know. But, you know, before all that can happen, we've got to see what happens on the 21st of December and the Riyadh season. You know, we get another great card, great fight, and we'll see how those two guys come through it. For me, I genuinely do believe that it's going to be I do believe Tyson will win the fight. Of course, I'd say that because I'm in his corner, but I do believe he'll win the fight.
The IBF super featherweight world champion Joe Cordina has also shared his prediction for the fight. He said, "Fury 8-12 stoppage. He'll struggle with the footwork of Usyk for the first half, and then he'll just think, I've got to get on it now, and the weight, the size will all come into play. And if you've seen what Dubois did, body shot-wise to Usyk, yeah, it was on the belt, but like someone said before, Floyd Mayweather did that for years and years, hit on the belt. What's the difference?" Meanwhile, Derek Chisora came in support of Oleksandr Usyk as he believes the British boxer has great skills and can easily beat anyone on his day. Although he knows that both fighters will give their best and it's going to be a close and amazing encounter, he anticipates Usyk to beat Fury again because of his unique style and excellent fighting skills.
That can't still the same, bro. It's going to be a good fight. We're gonna see a little bit of difference, but you have to understand, Tyson's gonna come a little bit of difference, and Usyk's gonna come a little bit of difference. You understand? So it's gonna be a great fight, whatever happens. But As the scales hit right now, I think my money is still edging on Usyk.
The WBA welterweight world champion Lauren Price admired Tyson Fury, but he believes Oleksandr Usyk is going to emerge victorious on the 21st of December in Riyadh. Fury, obviously, he's massive and a great champion, but I can't go against Usyk. He's phenomenal. His ring IQ, everything, really. Usyk by decision. On the other hand, Tyson Fury is confident that he will make a good comeback in this game because he has a record of knocking out his opponents in the rematches. With just 4 weeks to go, he is fully prepared to take his revenge on Usyk. Tyson also called his fight with Usyk the biggest fight of the year.
4 weeks to go to the biggest fight of the year, the biggest fight in boxing, me and Usyk. And I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot! Good up! Can't wait. 21st of December, the belts are gonna be mine again! Good up.
Dean White also shared his thoughts and gave some key suggestions to Tyson Fury that might help in beating Oleksandr Usyk this time around. White thinks if Fury brings back his previous fighting style and stays aggressive, then it will be beneficial for him to win the bout.
Do you think Fury could do enough to turn the tide? Because he did look good in that. Yeah.
I think he can do enough, man. I think he needs to go back to what he was doing, try and box on the front foot and push him back. I think that's his route to win.
The British and Commonwealth heavyweight champion Fabio Wardley was not sure who would win the fight as both of them haven't been at their best recently. Fabio states, "I think both of them are coming off questionable performances previously, which have raised a lot of doubts on either side. So who's the favorite? Really? I don't know." However, as seen in the news and media, Fabio thinks Usyk has an upper hand because he is more consistent and focused on his boxing career. He added, "I think in terms of favorite, I think in terms of people that I've spoken to within the industry, I think a lot of people are edging towards Usyk, more so mentality-based. I think he's more focused on the task at hand, focused on the job, and is more dedicated towards the task at hand." Former professional boxer Lennox Lewis was amazed at the previous fight between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. He thinks it was a great battle, as two great boxers fought their hearts out in the previous encounter.
The first fight was an amazing fight. You had two great heavyweights up there, undefeated. There can only be one champion. It's one winner, and we found out it was Oleksandr Usyk.
Lennox Lewis further believes Tyson Fury is a natural fighter and can make a comeback anytime. He added that ups and downs are part of life, but the thing that matters is how you handle the situation and come out of the dark to prove your worth. He emphasizes the importance of consistency and how it can help Tyson to win the battle.
But for Tyson, he can look back at the fight. He's an up and down fighter where, sometimes he's down, sometimes he's up. Right now he's down, but he's pretty focused on getting back up. So he needs to go in there and get the job going, get working from round one.
The heavyweight contender Mahmoud Char also had a mixed prediction about the fight. He thinks that Tyson has a great advantage due to his size and weight as compared to Usyk. The fight might go to 10 rounds, but Tyson will have a greater chance, but Usyk can also pull out something special anytime. Char shared his opinion saying, "Fury is big, he's fast, he can move. Usyk is small and strong and will try to catch at mid-range. Fury has to fight him from a distance, long, jab out, make him tired, put his weight on him, and then round 7, 8 try to catch a mistake from Usyk and knock him out. I think rounds 8, 9, 10, this is Fury's show. Maybe, but he has to catch him from one mistake. So for me, this fight is 50-50. Former world champion Amir Khan also has his eyes set on the encounter, and he is looking forward to witnessing this massive encounter between the talented boxers. However, he is also backing Tyson Fury and has great confidence in him to turn the tables this time. Amir Khan said, "It's a massive fight for boxing and for the heavyweight division. I just lean more towards Tyson in this fight. As we get closer to the fight, I feel like Tyson might be a little bit too thin. We know Fury can fight on his back foot, but we just don't know what to expect. The fighters that they've beaten to come to this level and have this fight is amazing, so let's see. I'm gonna stick with Fury to win the fight, but there could be a few scares in the fight." So the pros have mixed opinions on the result of this rematch, but what do you think who's gonna win this battle between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk? Do let us know in the comments section, and give a thumbs up if you like the video. For more interesting content, please subscribe to our channel.